The Tastemaster SA is brought to you by Clover, made with love for the ones you love. Last week on the Tastemaster SA, contestants found out how the cookie really crumbles. Siobhan came through with a pistachio and white chocolate showstopper that wowed the judges and secured her immunity. Now the bottom 5 face off in the Elimination Challenge at the prestigious Val de Vie Polo Club in the Cape Winelands. It's game on!
I'm definitely not pleased to be in elimination again, but at a beautiful location like this, how can I not be happy?
I'm exhausted, but what a beautiful venue that we are in. I'm so excited, I think more because of the venue than the actual elimination challenge.
Hello contestants!
Hi Zola!
It's a brand new week and a new possibility for you guys to showcase your abilities. Are you excited?
Yes.
Good, because we are one step closer to one of you winning the title of Tastemaster SA, as well as the grand prize of 200,000 Rand, courtesy of Capitec Business Banking, to add bold flavor to your future. Kershnie, how would winning the grand prize better your life?
This competition, Zola, has fueled me to want bigger and better things. So winning the 200,000, I will expand my business, maybe even open another business, and maybe even go on holiday. I'm getting closer to the 200,000 from Capitec Business Banking. I can already smell the money.
Today is all about celebrating South Africans and their love for sport. So we all love to watch a rugby game, to gather as a family and friends and celebrate our national teams. So today you're going to channel that energy and create some delicious game day snacks. And it's a great opportunity for you guys to showcase what you can produce in bite-sized form. To help me judge today's challenge, I'd like to introduce our guest judge. He is a private chef and a consultant. Please welcome Dion Vengatass. Hello, Chef.
Hi, Zola.
Thank you for joining us. Chef, what kind of game day snacks are elevated in your opinion?
I think it's just basically trying to take a complete dish and just make it into a much smaller component and easy to handle and eat, but keeping all those textures and flavors together.
So Chef Dion is going to take you back to the Tastemaster kitchen, where he will give you a masterclass and tell you how to elevate game day snacks. So you guys head back, make sure you grab yourselves a cup of Jacob's coffee to stay alert, and make sure you take lots of notes, yeah?
Yes,
Yes,
All right, guys, see you later.
Thank you.
Thank you.
After spending some time in Miami in his early career, Dion returned to South Africa and established himself as a sought-after private chef and familiar face on TV.
I was drawn into this industry from a very young age. My great-great-granny, Oma Violet, which my business is named after. I grew up clean to her knees and followed around the kitchen, did hors d'oeuvres, stamping masalas. So I got infatuated by it at a very young age. And then later on saw myself in high school, and the subject hotel keeping catering was there. And I was the only male with 14 females, and it just kicked off from there. My food philosophy is respect ingredients, cook from the heart. It all starts from there. It's why everybody's mother's food is the best food in the world. Doesn't matter what you're cooking, but if you put that heart into it, it's inevitable that it's going to taste good. Pretty stoked being a judge on the Tastemaster. It's good seeing the young kids running around like headless chickens, where I was once upon a time in competitions. And it's fun seeing their passion and their enthusiasm for this craft. It lightens me up and it gives me motivation to keep it going on.
Gorgeous.
Game day snacks for me, I feel like it's something that's a bite size, something on the go.
When we are watching a game, you want to get excited with the players, so it's something you can hold while you're cheering. Exactly.
You don't want something big and
that's going to fall out.
Because also, guys, remember, food needs to be easy and approachable to the eye first.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay, before they eat it. Guys, here's to a really good masterclass with Chef Dion.
And winning.
And winning.
Let's get up.
Let's do this thing.
To me, game day snacks is something spicy, you know, vibrant, sour, something that you can eat with a beer in your hand. If I cannot hold a beer and eat it with one hand, it's not a game day snack. Okay, let's begin. So I'm gonna make two snacks today. The one is a vol au vent, which sounds very fancy and French, but it's basically a little puff pastry tartlet cup that you can put anything inside of it. So we're using today puff pastry. The easy thing about it is you don't have to roll it out. You literally just unravel it, cut it, bake it, and let's go. So for these, you need two types of cutters, a larger ring cutter and one that's a bit smaller, so you can stack them together on each other.
I am learning how to utilize the puff pastry in a more creative manner. Chef Dion is making vol au vent. Is that correct? Is that how we pronounce it?
It's got a bit of sesame seeds over here, a bit of flaky salt. At this point, you want to drop it into the oven, 200 degrees for 25 minutes. Okay, while that's baking in the meantime, you also get a fruit processor. I've taken some nice biltong. As simple as it is, you just literally throw everything into the blender, blend it up until it's all combined. Okay, so you just want to get a bit of cream cheese into your blender and then just a little bit of the clover sour cream. Okay, and then we just want to add a bit of saffron that I've steeped inside of the warm milk just to release its flavor and its color. The heat sort of activates it. Got a touch of English mustard because it's quite spicy, and then just a bit of chives that I've lightly chopped. So it's quite complex flavors, but it seems quite simple as well. At this point, let's blend it together.
I love seeing how Chef Dion puts the saffron into the milk in order to extract that flavor. That's definitely a tip I'm taking away.
Just want to get my mixture and then put it into a piping bag. At this point, your puff pastry disc should be ready. Okay, so this is what we're looking for.
Beautiful.
Okay, you let it just take your cream cheese, stuff it into the center, and then some of the alfalfa sprout, which is out of the ordinary, but it does give such a phenomenal flavor to it. And there you go. Leave this. Wow. You can stand outside for an hour or so when it's ready to eat. We're gonna now tackle the next one. It's a ceviche, so it's basically a raw piece of fish, fresh as you can get, and it's cooked with lime and salt. I've got yellowtail here today, and I'm just gonna cube that to start off with. Okay, at this point here, I just wanna season it liberally. Salt, add a little bit of black pepper in here, and then I'm gonna add my lime and lemon juice. Okay, so once you got all your lemon and your lime juice in here, just wanna give it a sort of stir around. Okay, you can see it's already started cooking it up. So at this point, I'm gonna get my avocado moused in that sort of lime dressing that I have. So a nice fresh avocado. So let's score it, cube it up. It gives it a creamy sort of texture into the actual ceviche. You wanna use avocado that's quite watery. It's got a lot of flesh in it. You'll see like the thinner the skin of the avocado, the more watery it is. The thicker the skin, the more creamy it is. And you can see from the outside of it, it doesn't crinkle as much. It has a thick skin, it's a thin skin. Once you mix it, the avocado sort of dissipates through it at the end. That's why I use more of a watery one, so you can sort of add to the dressing opposed to clumping it all up into one mush, if you know what I mean. Okay, then you want to add a bit of onions inside. I got a little bit of tomato. We get some green chili chopped over here. And something I really like adding to it is like char grilled corn. Gives it a bit of a smoky flavor, but also brings some of the sweetness into it with the corn. Okay, at this point, I just want to add a bit of fresh coriander inside. I normally don't ever like chop my coriander, I just kind of slice it. But for this method, I want to kind of bruise it quite a bit, you see. So you release most of its flavor. Okay, at this point, you just want to add a lot of olive oil inside. The olive oil helps with giving you that oily texture on your palate, so it's not so salty and acidic. I'm going to leave this to sit for about 20 minutes or so. This is all the flavors come together.
To create a tasty cracker, Dion rolls the leftover Today puff pastry, sprinkles it with taco spice, then it's into the oven between two baking trays till golden and crispy.
You just want to add a bit of the stangy mayonnaise, the clover, to your ceviche. I add it in the end. If I add it too early, it's just all going to split and you're not going to get that sort of thickness and creaminess to it. Let's get it all mixed in together. There we go.
I like the colors.
I love the heat.
It's juicy though, yeah.
The mustard is nice, hey?
It's so creamy.
Oh, there's a lot of
Keeping it
balance
simple.
here. And it's just so nice and tangy and zesty. The coriander is also nice.
Lovely. It's so fresh.
It's time for you all to cook. I'll take my apron off and leave it to you guys, right?
Thank you, Chef.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
Up next, it's game day in the kitchen and the snack-off is about to kick off. Now create your own game day snack platter inspired by this week's theme and you could win a KitchenAid utensil set, a 1,500 Rand voucher from Food Lovers Market, plus Clover and Today product hampers. Shop the ingredients at Food Lovers Market and make sure to include a Clover product and to keep your till slip for the entry. Share a photo of your creation on the competition post on the Tastemaster SA's Facebook or X pages, or you can share it to Instagram or TikTok and tag at Tastemaster SA. Remember to use hashtag Clover Made with Love, hashtag Food Lovers Market, and hashtag the Tastemaster SA. T's and C's apply. Your ultimate starting lineup, the MVPs you trust. Clover, made with love.
Dreams come true with people who believe in better. Capitec is the business bank for everyone. Capitec.
Okay, contestants, this is to stay in the competition. Require you to make 4 game day snacks, one of which has to be a sweet item. You have loads of time to produce these 4 canapes, according to me. 2 hours. Once you're done over here, then we'll go to Val de Vie and you'll have some time to assemble over there. Keep that in mind. You have 2 hours and your time starts now.
First thing first, I need to soak matomana because nitawaenda stew and then kusukela kokwalana ndifanele wa blender. Today I am making boerewors quiche, a biltong spring roll, and an avocado.
I am using the Today puff pastry. That is to make my vol au vent. It is so easy to use Today pastry. I'm so happy that it's already rolled out and it's beautiful, as you can see.
I am making marula cream cheese tart, gluten-free mini pizza, matomana pie, and then biltong butter.
Today I'll be making some eclairs, some milk tarts, some slider buns. I'm gonna be making my burger buns from scratch. I'm using Moi River butter. This is the salted one, so it's gonna just counterbalance the flavors properly.
I'm making mini avo tacos, chicken and leek pan pies, and a date and apple tartlet. Ek begin met my biltong en cheddar pinwheel wat ek gaan maak met die Today puff pastry. Die Today puff pastry is baie gerieflik, veral as jy in 'n kort tydjie moet iets aan mekaar slaan. Dit is klaar uitgerol, dit pof baie mooi op, dis amper foolproof.
Indian flavors I can see going on, yeah? You know, that's my game, huh?
Everything must have a bit of my Indian heritage in it.
Are you okay with your dessert item, your sweet item?
Yes, I'm doing a shooter milk tart.
Oh, interesting.
Yes,
It is.
and then I'm going to have a crusted pastry just to go with that.
Look forward to tasting that.
Thank you.
But out of the ordinary. Nico,
Yeah, boy.
how are we doing here?
Good.
Have you put any thought into your sweet item?
It's marula cream cheese tart. So that's what I'm busy with.
Cooking, Pan-African,
Well,
keep it to the roots.
Have
girl.
you tried marula before?
Of course, geez.
I love you.
They fall on the ground and the elephants get drunk of them. We
Oh,
used to ferment and make pickles out of them as well.
exactly,
And jams.
exactly.
Ajay, it's your time for me to put some pressure on you, yeah? Or distract you for a bit.
I thought you
I
were
see.
ignoring me.
Can you tell me what's your inspiration behind your game day snacks today?
When it's game day, you want to cheer with your team. So you want to jump up with your food, you know?
Absolutely.
So it must be something handy to be able to do all of that.
Very neat and clean, yeah. I hope the food's gonna be the same, okay?
I hope
Give
so.
you some time to...
Let's pray.
I'm making my cream cheese truffles. Actually, I'm rolling it. Big difference.
Dani, how are you doing?
I'm good, chef. I'm good.
What's your inspiration behind your sweet element today?
I have been featuring dates and rooibos a lot in my bakes. I love those flavors. So I'm making a little date and apple tartlet with
nice.
an amasi cream on top.
Oh, I love that everyone's keeping it so South African heritage orientated.
Yeah, I think that's where our minds tend to go first.
Now I'm marinating my chicken for my spicy chicken taco. A bit of my Kashmiri masala is going in, some lemon juice is going in, a bit of everything.
Is this a good color?
No, I would let it go for a bit more.
There we go.
Because if you take
So
it
that's
out before
much.
the time, it's going to collapse.
2 more minutes.
I'd say about 5.
So my bread rolls look even. They proofed really nicely. I'm really happy with them. So they just have to see how they look like when they come out the oven.
Chef, for these little short crust guys, do I need to put the rice
You could literally use dried beans, then you don't even have to put it up.
with paper in?
Yeah.
These are going to go into my spring roll, so I'm trying to get them as thin as possible. But in saying that, this is taking like too long. It's time to cook.
I don't mind now. They're now ready. I'll just leave them to cool a bit before I put them in a blender to make them in like a paste. Laying my pie.
So this is the short crust pastry for my milk tarts with that nice smooth filling that's gonna go in the inside. Dani,
Yeah,
did you get that rice for the
I got beans. I'll give it to you now.
I got beans, teas.
Right now, I just use the clover cream to add to my egg wash. It makes it go a little bit more shiny in the oven. I'm wondering, should I egg wash them now? No, I'm gonna do it after. I'll do it after.
Okay, contestants, we're at the halfway stop. We have 1 hour left to go.
Yes, chef. The clover cream is going into my quiche filling. I do wish I had my Sensodyne pen, but unfortunately, it is what it is. The show must go on, mustn't it?
Is that the Mapani worms?
Yeah, bro.
I've never seen this before, though.
I've
May I have a
never
look?
even made it before.
I've never seen it blitzed up like this before.
You know, I'm judging things up. You're
Let's
skeptical.
keep an open mind, right?
Exactly. That's what I want to hear.
I'm busy shredding the chicken with the KitchenAid hand mixer because no way I'm going to be standing around here shredding chicken by hand. I think I learned this method from like TikTok.
Okay.
I'm okay. I used to be a panic mechanic, but I realized it takes you nowhere, so I'm not doing that.
It's like depletes your time.
Yeah, I'm done being a drama queen.
Black garlic is like a long fermented garlic. I think it takes like 6 weeks to make and like a very deep umami, like caramel flavor. It doesn't really taste like garlic anymore at all.
This was meant to be a quiche. Do you think that the thickness is not thick enough for a quiche?
What's the ratios that you use there?
It was 4 eggs.
How much cream to the egg?
There is 1 cup of cream.
That's fine.
You think
That's
so?
fine. Yeah, of course.
Oh, I trust you.
But just remember on a low heat for a longer time.
Goed zo.
I don't know about Larce, hey? Whenever we have a guest chef in the kitchen, she always has to ask the chef for advice. And I see all these chefs are falling for it and they're helping her. Is this why she's been in the competition for this long? But I don't know, that's what I can say.
Remember, you have time at the next venue to actually finish the things off.
So I'm not gonna fully cook these. So these
Just
are just
giving
gonna
it
be
color on the
cooked in
outside so
color.
you can warm it
Then when
up.
we get there, when I warm it up, I don't want it to be dry on the inside.
Sheshindi and my gluten-free sorghum mini pizzas. So you need to know the kind of product you need to add, like Slim has from Food Lovers, just to bind the ingredients together so it's not crumbly.
Yo, I need to move.
Do you have a whisk? Thank you.
Do you have chives?
Do you have vanilla?
Can I have some of your chives?
No, do you have vanilla?
Yes.
Hey! Instead of corn flour, I put baking powder in my egg. So I had to fix that mistake. Time is of the essence. You won't be making these mistakes. Go.
I'm trying to take out my pastry and I drop everything and some of them have cracked. I do not have enough time to start everything from scratch.
Coming up with the pressure getting to Lucky and Kershnie, will they be able to bring it together?
Who says no to a cappuccino? Jacob's Wunderbar.
I need to do this as quick as possible. You can pan in the chela oven and have it there for like 20 minutes. I am using Gouda cheese. I'm also using cheddar as well as Tassis cheese.
This combination is biltong mousse that I learned from Chef Dion. I'm making this just to add that nice South African feel to the Val.
Got my pastries in, my other components are done. My chicken's ready, my chocolate's ready. I'm okay.
Contestants, we're down to our last 30 minutes. This is where preparation up to the point of usage comes together.
Yes,
Mise en place, remember. Get everything together. Best of luck.
Grater.
Ek het nie 'n grater nie.
I think you do. I had one in my drawer.
Yeah.
Thank you. Sure, we're helping each other today, Lucky.
We better make it together, hey?
Yes.
If I make it, I'll give you 10,000 Amtrak.
Nah. I don't believe you.
You know what, Dani? I thought we were friends.
Where's the mail from Clover? Oh, there we go.
I've been looking for you.
I have biltong butter in my bowl. I'm ready to put it in the bag so I can assemble it when I'm in the venue.
10 minutes left. I'm only melting my chocolate now to garnish my choux pastry. If I don't melt it now and garnish it now, I'm never gonna do it.
I'm feeling good. I'm almost done with all my cooked components. I just need to make this crumble, and I'm cooling this apple date mixture so I can put it into a piping bag.
I am taking my strawberries, which I'll cut. This I'll place on the brine.
I'm busy mixing my milk tart filling. I'm making my spicy sauce. I'm running in between the stove, the oven. So I'm thinking, girl, you need to move. Time's running out.
Okay, listen up, contestants. We have 2.5 minutes left. If it's not on your station, it's not going with us.
Oh my word, really? Where's the avo? I am running all over to get the final bits ready to go. Smoked paprika.
I need my soy sauce.
Last minute left. I just forgot a few things to the food lovers pantry.
I need garlic. Do you have garlic?
I've got crushed garlic.
Yes, please.
Take a bit.
What did we do without each other?
I need the cinnamon.
I have cinnamon.
You have cinnamon powder.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Just as a little bit countdown from 10, I pull out my pastries and still running.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up, step away from your station.
Right. I know our friends will have garnish, so we can help each other.
What happened here?
You know what?
Let it cool. You can finish it in the air fryer.
Let me air fryer or let me take a blowtorch.
Okay, contestants, whatever's on your table, get it ready, packed up, and let's get ready to go.
I just hope I have everything. Now it's crunch time.
Chef Dion, they're about to put their finishing touches on all of their game day snacks. How did they fare in the kitchen today?
It was a bit all over the place in the beginning, which I understand, you know, trying to find your feet and get yourself settled in.
Yeah.
But once they started kicking off, Tinyiko, she has this flavors. It's all pan-African, which gets so exciting.
Yeah.
The flavors are so robust and African, you know, to the roots.
She does love to portray her heritage in her dishes, so that's definitely her signature. Who else impressed you?
Kershnie impressed me a lot, because, I mean, she's got the Indian background as well, so I love those flavors. So.
Spices in there for her?
Absolutely, a lot. So every time I walk past there, I was so interested to see what's going on.
And in terms of time management, because that's usually an issue that they all have in the kitchen, did everyone finish?
Everybody finished, but I guess a few stronger than the others. Like Dani was quite very punctual and very planned and always checking her notes and stuff. I mean, the others did it here and there, but they kind of just went with the flow.
Okay, well, I'm excited because I didn't see them prepare for a change, but I'm going to see them finish them off and yeah, ready to judge.
Excited.
Right, contestants, this is your final 40 minutes of prep and finishes, yes?
Yes, chef.
Your time starts in 3, 2, 1, go for it.
Sun is blazing, but I got this. I have so many things to do, so I'm like, let me just start chopping for my salsa, but I'm like, no, let me fry the chicken first. So many things going through my head.
I just want to check on my quiches. I'm a bit concerned about the bottom. So I am just going to air fry them just to get them more cooked through.
I'm starting with my pigs in a blanket. Pigs in a blanket is literally a cheese griller wrapped in bacon.
I am starting with my Evo Acha cream as a dip. I believe avocado has healthy oil content. You can do anything with it, so versatile.
The first thing I'm starting with is my pickled onions because they need a full 30 minutes to soak through.
I'm incorporating my clover cream into my spicy chicken filling, so that will help with the thickening and that nice flavor that will be punching through.
I'm incorporating sour cream for some tartness, also to keep the apple fresh. It's hot after all.
Kershnie, hello.
Hi, Zola.
I am just in time for taco action, it looks like.
Yes, so I'm just toasting them.
Okay, so is that the last of the things that you need to do?
Yes, and I have to heat up everything and then plate. And then my salsa.
Oh, there's more and more and more.
Yes, there is.
You better get moving.
I seem to have finished with the spring rolls.
Okay, what's left to do after spring rolls?
My sauce, I need to pipe in my milk tart.
Okay.
And the avo creme.
So you still got to make the avo?
Yes, I'm going to just put that in here.
Okay, I'm worried for you for time.
Yes, keep going.
I'm just worried for everyone now.
I'm using the Moy River butter to toast my rolls. I like the fact that it gives us that nice golden brown, crispy going on there. These slider buns are only made with love by Clover.
So what's left to do?
Everything is basically done, so it's just a plug and play and warming up.
You're confident to a level?
Yes, chef. I'm confident with my flavors, I'm confident with my dishes.
Okay.
So today my confidence is on...
It's up, okay.
Yes, chef.
Contestants, you officially have 20 minutes left of this challenge, yes? Those of you, a reminder, if you still have your long-lasting Sensodyne pin, you can play your pin for an extra 10 minutes. But remember, once you've used it, that's it, yeah?
Yes, chef.
20 minutes, everyone.
Please help me.
Tinyiko?
Yebo.
Zihamba kanjani izinto lana?
Hayi, kumele zihambe. I am not risking namhlanje, Zola.
Oh, you're not risking for a change?
You know me. I'm experimenting a little.
Yeah, but not too risky for you. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
So just enough to be safe.
Okay. Dani.
Yes, Zola.
What else is there left to do?
I need to reduce the syrup, which I'm not going to tell you what it is.
Oh.
In case it doesn't make it.
Let me sniff it a second.
No, you'll be able to tell.
Don't worry about it. Oh, rooibos. Secrets out.
I didn't want to tell you because you're going to say, I heard there's rooibos. Where's the rooibos?
Never that. Okay, but you're feeling good with time? Or,
Yeah.
Everything is just ready to assemble?
Yeah.
Everybody, look at Larce. She's ahead of the curve. She's already started plating.
And Lucky.
I don't know if that makes anyone any more nervous. Kershnie,
Yes.
my darling, everyone else has things on a board.
I'm going.
Move it.
I'm feeling very stressed. I'm getting a board and I'm starting to plate my things. And I'm like, I don't know if I can do this.
Contestants, it's almost game time. You have 10 minutes left. 10 minutes!
Yeah, I need to do those tacos. I'm using avocado in my taco, and I really love using avocado because it's such a heart healthy fat, and it just is so nutritious to include in your diet.
I'm still under so much pressure because I do not have enough time, but I have a lot of things that I still need to do. Ooh.
I do
Coriander,
have.
anyone?
I do have. I just don't know where I put it. Oh, it's here.
Okay, thank you.
2, 4, 6. I need 5. What's the horrible one? Excuse my hands.
Get it all on the plate, guys. 30 seconds.
Oh, let's hide that with a mint. No, Kershnie.
My paprika oil and my pickled onion. You mean so?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Step away from your game day snacks. Your time is up. Well done. Clap for yourselves.
I didn't put Brussels sprouts on this one. That was interesting.
And speaking of clapping, my special guest is here. He's just arrived. Please put your hands together for ex-Springbok player and podcaster Rudy Paige! Rudy!
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
I'm very excited because I grew up watching rugby. Whoa. He's gonna taste my food. Really excited, but is it good enough for him?
Now I'm very happy that I plated up a few extra servings.
Dion and I are very excited because we know that you are actually a not-so-secret foodie.
I don't like that the secret is out, but that's why I'm so excited to be here, to taste and to see what the contestants got up to. But I love my food, I love cooking food, and I love eating food.
Fantastic, right, let's get ready to taste.
Up next, another rugby legend joins the judging panel. It's former loose forward CJ Standard. Become a taste master at home. Scan the QR code on Clover fresh milk bottles to find all the winning recipes from the show. Clover, made with love.
Whenever you have something really cold, and then you get this short, sharp kind of sensation, that's sensitivity. The problem is not going to go away by itself. I always recommend Sensodyne.
Right, judges, are you ready for the moment, the tasting moment?
Pretty soaked.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Very excited.
On that note, I think it's time to taste.
Yeah, let's do it.
So guys, I heard there's snacks.
Oh, just in time, CJ, just in time. Let's bring on the first game day snack.
Walking onto the judges, I'm really nervous, but I'm also excited because I just want to take a picture with Rudy.
Hello, Larce.
Hello, Chef.
Talk us through your game day snacks.
What I've made for you today is a boerewors quiche, biltong spring roll, milk tart, and some buffalo wings.
It looks good. It's very inviting. Hey?
My mouth is watering already. Huh?
Oh,
Can't wait for that milk
say
tart.
less. Let's taste, gentlemen.
As the judges are tasting, I'm getting a bit excited because they are doing mms and ahs. And I guess that's a good thing, right?
Ek eet nou te veel in my eerste tasting.
Larce, I think you put together a really exciting and different spread. I like that every single thing had a different flavor, a different texture. Your quiche was a little on the dry side. I think you needed more custard in there. But yeah, in terms of flavor, good chili flavor, good crunch on the spring rolls as well. The vol au vent, a little bit overworked, so it's a little bit chewy and tough. But other than that, I think that the flavors were great.
The spring roll for me is the favorite. That little spice that comes through is perfect, especially when you're watching a game of rugby.
My favorite was the buffalo wings, as you call it, chicken wings for me. I like the stickiness of the sauce, it's quite nice. One thing I would say is that the quiche for me, if it can be a little bit more bite-sized, almost, you know, when you're sitting and watching the game, you just want to snack and you don't almost want to put something down.
No, I mean, I agree with overall what you guys said. I appreciate the spring roll and the chicken wing more than all of them. And then the milk tart kind of lost me because it doesn't really taste like a milk tart, to be honest.
The stakes are high, the pressure is on. Very nervous. However, I'm very confident in my food. We just have to see what the judges have to say.
Lucky, lucky, lucky. Good to
you.
see you
Hi,
in a
judges.
calm manner. Can you please explain to us what you made?
There is some sliders, some biltong mousse in a vol au vent, pigs in a blanket milk tart, and some creamy chicken curry on a profiterole.
Impressed with the presentation?
It looks stunning.
Let's dig in.
I heard something was in a blanket.
The pig.
It was in a blanket.
Let's get in with the curry first, yeah.
Guys, what do we call this?
Vol au vent with biltong mousse.
Biltong mousse.
Vol au vent.
Vol au vent.
Vol au vent.
Yeah.
Just see the Eiffel Tower, just think you're in Paris, and then just say any word.
I will want.
Well, there we go. Nice. First time for me having the perfetta roll with something savoury.
Savoury. Very creative.
Yeah, something new. Don't know if you discovered it, but well done.
Thank you so much.
Some of the items felt a bit too big and not easy to handle with one hand while I'm busy holding my beer and enjoying the game. I mean, the sliders specifically. The pastry around the milk tart was too thick as well, and the filling wasn't as delicate as I would have loved it to be. And I enjoyed the chicken curry pie. It was really nice.
For me, the vol au vent, the stuff.
You just wanted to say the word.
Yeah, well done. Well done.
And I nailed it.
You did.
The stuff on top got stuck in between my teeth, and while I'm watching a game of rugby, I don't want to have one of those issues. But I loved your dessert and the pigs in a blanket. Excellent work.
Thank you so much.
Lucky the fact that you made your own burger bun. Kudos. However, it was a bit tough. I think your flavors were pretty good, and I think you were very creative with your ideas. So, yeah, kudos to you.
I'm feeling extremely nervous walking up to the judges. I'm running through everything in my head and thinking of all the little mistakes that I made.
Hallo Dani, dit lyk baie interessant hoor. Kan jy vir ons 'n bietjie verduidelik wat jy vir ons voorberei het?
Daar aan die regterkant het ek biltong en cheddar pinwheels, hoenderpastytjies met leek en black garlic, dadel en appeltertjies en dan avo tacos met charred corn.
Dani, did the rooibos make it onto the platters?
Yes, it did, but not 100% in the way that I intended.
It wasn't a trick question. I was just wondering. Right, let's taste.
Dani, baie dankie. Ek het dit verskriklik baie geniet. Ek moet sê, ek dink die porsie sizes was excellent. Dis perfek om 'n game te kyk. So well done op dit.
Dankie, Rudy.
I actually enjoyed the taco. Ek gaan oor 'n skiet Afrikaans toe want daai Engels gaan opbraak, maar dis baie goeie geure wat daar deurgekom het. Die hoenderpastei is 'n bietjie droog vir my, maar ek kan myself sien vir die TV sit en vir die bokke kyk met hierdie Rudy is 100% reg.
Absolutely.
Baie dankie.
I enjoyed everything, to be honest. I'm not even lying. And the black garlic and leek was like phenomenal.
This tart is delicious.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're going for a second bite because now I can know as well. And I might take this one home.
Walking up to the judges, I'm feeling nervous. Ante bukuri nengarenzela yini loko va ri karhi va taste.
Hi, Tinyiko.
Hi.
Thank you for this lovely spread. Can you please explain what you dish up for us today?
Yes, we'll start with matomana pie, marula cream cheese, and we have the dipping, so that's Evo plus acha cream, biltong butter, gluten-free, sorghum mini pizzas, and then next to Zola, crackers using today's short crust pastry.
That's really South African.
It is.
I've never had in Barney Wim, so it's the first for me, really.
Same.
Yes.
Oh, fantastic. Well, you're going to try it for the first time today.
Pressure ile enhla yuko hinamono from rugby, but abajaja ku hambana, so yeah, I'm just like pressure.
Tinyiko, I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed the Barney Worm pastry. The taste for me was something brand new. I've never tasted anything like that before, and I actually enjoyed it. We spoke about, to the earlier contestants, about size for a game day. Looking at the proportions, when I got that, I just had to break it into pieces. And then the cracker for me, it melted in my mouth, and it was nice and crispy.
Thank you.
I also want to latch on to what CJ is saying. The cracker for me, I thought it was outstanding. With the dip, the taste was quite surprising. And then also your dessert, I thought that was excellent.
I'm going to mimic Rudy on that, like 100%. The dessert is like flawless. I love the mapani pie, but it was just so big, man. I just wanted to throw one home and out and get all the flavors together. And the pizza, it wasn't for me, to be honest.
Okay.
The pizza for me lets the whole thing down. Just because everything else is just so good, it makes that not great. Yeah, a good job. Just a few tweaks here and there, and it would have been a great game day platter.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tinyiko.
Thank you.
Wow.
He's mesmerized by that cracker.
like a toddler. First break. Wow. That is stunning.
Up next, Kershnie presents her platter. And for one contestant, it's going to be game over. Now, you could win 5,000 Rand with the Tastemaster SA and Capitec. We want to know, whose game day snacks would you like to try? To enter, reply with your answer on the competition post on the Tastemaster SA's Facebook, X or Instagram accounts. Make sure you include hashtag #GrowWithCapitech and hashtag the Tastemaster SA in your entry. T's and C's apply and can be found on the tastemaster.co.za. From cheese and crackers to biltong and fresh fruit, fuel your game day with Food Lovers Market. It's in the experience.
Walking up to the judges, I'm feeling so nervous, I have anxiety. I'm just a big ball of stress right now.
Kershnie, so excited. I've been waiting for this. You're hoping you can take me back home. Could you please let us know what you made first?
Today I made a cranberry and biltong cream cheese truffle, a spicy taco tapas, a chakalaka and boerewors boulevard, and I have a milk tart shooter.
Do you see how excited they got when you said vol-au-vent?
Say that again.
It's the word of the day.
Boulevard.
It does look very inviting.
It does, hey? Very colourful. Milk tart shot, you said, hey?
Milk tart shooter.
So it's not a springbokkie.
There's no green.
No, I'm just asking.
That's the closest thing taste-wise to a milk tart today. Your flavors, tastes are all there. Like everything screams at you, everything has life and feeling to it. Just the portion size is a little bit too big, but other than that, the flavors are all there. And I really enjoyed that deconstructed milk tart shot, which is quite different.
Same thing, the portions for me. Maybe at the taco, if you maybe could have folded it, then it would probably go down better a little bit. But the milk tart, almost like my grandmother's milk tart.
Campos was almost.
Exactly, 10 out of 10 for me for that. Well done.
Thank you, Chef.
For me, the favorite part was the cream cheese ball. Once I took that bite, it was like happiness entered my body. So for me, that was absolutely the favorite part of the whole spread so far.
I love that. Happiness entered his body. Fantastic.
Thank you, everyone.
Right, judges, I think that was one of the most fun judging sessions I've ever had. We had happiness blooming here. We had mupani worms for the first time here. Chef, you were taken home by some of the flavors.
Yeah,
I think that they all had really great components each, but it is an elimination, so we do have to say goodbye to somebody. Don't worry, gentlemen. Take a deep breath here. I heard that breath coming. Chef and I will deliver the news, but you're going to tell us off camera who you think did the best and who didn't quite make it to game day success. Ready?
Yep, ready.
Okay. I'm sure we are all very aware that today is an elimination challenge. So unfortunately today we will be losing one of you. But before I deliver that verdict, we did, as judges, want to commend the best platter of the day. We felt that every single detail was well executed and the flavors were very considered. So well done to the best platter of the day, which was made with love by Dani. Well done, Dani. Dani, you're very emotional about that.
I was very unsure of everything that I presented, and I did feel proud, but I wasn't sure that it was up to standard, and I have some very stiff competition. So yeah, it was unexpected. Thank you.
Well done. You deserve your place in the top 5. Now for the not so pleasant news. It is always very difficult at this stage to say goodbye to somebody, but this is a competition and it's a very stiff competition. The person who will be leaving the Tastemaster kitchen today is Tinyiko. It's a very difficult goodbye because the way that you champion South African flavors, the way that you experiment in the kitchen, the way that you uplift everybody in the kitchen with your amazing energy is something that we are very sad to lose. However, in competition, you're only as good as your worst bake. And today, every component was so amazing that your sorghum pizza just let you down incredibly. Tinyiko, I'm going to give you a chance to say your final words.
Thank you, Chef Zola. Thank you for being so kind. You're so genuine. You're so warm. Oh, it's been so beautiful to work with you. And contestants, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for being a safe space. You know, it did not feel competitive, you know, but it felt like we're just a team of people who love cooking. So keep going. You guys are amazing. And Africa Zonga, this is not the last time that you're seeing me. You'll definitely be seeing more of me. So thank you so much. And Tinyiko Kesa, I'm grateful for the opportunity. It's been such a beautiful experience. Ndijonzesha kutala, ndikulile, Dani home cook, and then I can say, you know, not everyone apukaka and be on the Taste Master kitchen. Thank you.
Yeah, guys, I mean, I say it gets tougher and tougher, and it truly does. And it's hard saying goodbye to you guys because you are all so brilliant. But it's the nature of the game. We pull up our socks and we celebrate making it through to the next round, and we get ready for the next challenge, yes?
Yes, chef.
Okay, let's hug it out.
Next week, things are getting sticky as contestants create a 3-course menu celebrating honey, featuring guest chef Zandi of Hush in My Kitchen.
Another feel-good production.